Have you ever found yourself standing in front of your closet wondering what to wear to make the best impression? Have you ever wondered what it is that makes a man stand out in a crowd and catch the eye of a woman? Is it the clothes, the way they carry themselves, or is it something more subtle, those little details that can transform an outfit from ordinary to irresistible? Well, today we're going to uncover the answers to all of those questions and more. I took to my Instagram story and asked women what the sexiest things are that men can wear. Trust me, the responses were eye opening. I was amazed at some of the things the ladies had to say, and I'm sure you will be too. These are the fashion choices that can instantly elevate your look and make you feel more confident. But here's the kicker. While some answers were exactly what I expected, there were a few surprises that will definitely make you rethink your wardrobe. You're going to want to stick around for the full breakdown of the 9 sexiest things that women absolutely love seeing men wear. Whether you're looking to revamp your style or just curious to see if you're already on the right track, this video has got you covered. And before we dive in, remember this. It's not just about wearing what's trendy or trying to fit into someone else's idea of what looks good. It's about wearing what makes you feel confident, powerful, and true to yourself. As your personal YouTube stylist, I'm here to offer a woman's perspective on what works and what doesn't, so you can make choices that feel right, but also turn heads in the process. So, are you ready to find out what women really think is sexy when it comes to men's fashion? Let's get into it. Number 1, and by far the most submitted response, was a suit. That's because a suit for a man is like the little black dress for a woman. Every guy should have one. I don't care who you are or what you're doing. Every man needs a suit that makes you feel like $1,000,000. A suit makes you look distinguished, like a gentleman, like you have your life together. A suit is really a way to shout success without shouting about your success. Dress to impress. A suit is a great way to do this and always grabs the attention of women. I love a suit. Most of the responses I got were from women saying they love a suit, so trust me on this one. Number 2 is button-downs and linen shirts. I grouped them together because I received a similar number of responses for both. Specifically, a lot of women also mentioned rolling up the sleeves. A button-down or linen shirt with the sleeves rolled down gives a totally different vibe than if you were to roll the sleeves up. I think rolling up the sleeves gives off a very effortless, carefree, I'm cool and I don't need to prove it vibe, which we can all appreciate. This was my second most submitted response for a good reason. I love this one. I've told you guys a million times, probably in every fashion video I've ever made, that women love when a man rolls up his sleeves and just wears a dress shirt, button down, or linen shirt, something of the sort. A lot of women also mention that they love a crisp dress shirt or button down underneath a suit jacket. Chef's kiss. Number 3 was the very simple white t-shirt. Less is more. Basics make the best outfits. Again, something I've told you guys a million times. So many women said they love a simple white t-shirt. I think this is one of those things you can't go wrong with. No matter who you are, what your style is, or where you live, a simple basic t-shirt is going to be a safe option for you. I'll say most people mentioned white, but some also said black t-shirts. I think black and white t-shirts are the most versatile and safest options. These are going to be workhorses in your wardrobe. They're great for creating simple outfits, but remember, basics make some of the best outfits. And you can't go wrong with a solid white or black t-shirt. This is a foolproof choice. A little bonus tip for all you guys, I recommend going for a crew neck instead of a V-neck. Number 4 was fragrance. And fragrance is just the icing on the cake for a well-groomed and well-dressed man. I understand why so many women said a man should wear fragrance. Finding your signature scent is a great way to stand out, as fragrance creates an experience and leaves a lasting impression. If you smell as great as you look, she'll be coming in for that hug time and time again. However, I want to highlight something important that is often misleading on YouTube. Fragrance doesn't make the man makes the fragrance. Just because you're wearing a fragrance listed in a video titled 10 fragrances that will get you laid doesn't mean that's going to happen. I wanted to point this out because it's a common misconception and, frankly, a lie I see a lot on the internet. Remember, titles are for getting attention, and people do things for YouTube clicks, but it's really misleading to suggest that a fragrance alone will guarantee anything. Number 5 is a good watch. A watch is by far my favorite accessory for men. I know I might be a bit biased, but it's something I believe is timeless, no pun intended, understated, and a classic way to add an accessory without overdoing it. It's just a classy piece that makes you look more mature and put together. It's also a great way to add a little something to your outfit without being extra or feeling like you're overdoing it with accessories. If you're a guy who's like, I don't really love accessories, I don't want to wear a ring or a chain, a watch is a perfect accessory to keep it simple but still look nice, classy, and put together. This leads me to my next accessory, number 6, which is a chain. I'm going to be honest, I totally saw this one coming after all the chain talk on TikTok. I knew a lot of those would be submitted to me on Instagram as well. A chain is a very simple accessory that packs a punch and often gets noticed by women. I especially love these in the summertime, paired with an effortless look, maybe a Cuban collar or a loose button down, something that gives off stylish, cool guy vibes. I think a chain definitely gives off a certain vibe. I mentioned on my story once that a chain can sometimes give off an F-boy, I'll ruin your life vibe, so be cautious with them. But the girls do like them. Number 7 is a strong shoe game. White sneakers, loafers, and boots were the top 3 most submitted responses. When we talk about sneakers, a white sneaker is a great way to tie together a relaxed, casual outfit. Many women like white sneakers because they're versatile. They elevate a look without being too fancy. You can dress them up or down better than other types of sneakers. But regardless, if you're a sneakerhead and beyond the white sneaker phase, or you prefer to wear crazy customized kicks, wear whatever you like. The key is to have nice sneakers and take care of them. A loafer gives off that classic, timeless, I've got my life together vibe, which women obviously love. It's old school preppy and one of my all-time favorites. I think it's fitting to mention here, especially since it's June, that loafers are great in the summertime. They're a nice way to look a little more elevated and put together without committing to a stuffy dress shoe with thick socks. You can wear loafers with no-show socks or even no socks at all. I know some of you feel strongly about not wearing socks, and that's totally up to you, but just know that loafers are a great option for warmer months. When it comes to shoes, one of the first things women notice about you is your shoes. I know it sounds silly, but after your face, your shoes are one of the first things we gravitate toward. They can say a lot about you. Make sure you take care of them, keep them clean and tidy, and know when it's time to retire an old pair that doesn't look great anymore. Number 8 is layers. This is another one I knew would make the cut. A stylish jacket thrown effortlessly over a t-shirt and dark denim, you're coming home with me. I also want to mention that this reference is from TikTok, in case you didn't get it. Layers are a great way to show you have good taste and create a whole new look. Whether it's a bomber, leather, or wool coat in the winter, adding a stylish layering piece is a great choice. The style you choose should obviously depend on the season and your personal style. If it's summer, you wouldn't want to wear a wool jacket. You'd sweat, and it might even be dangerous. Instead, you might choose a light denim jacket or a nice overshirt with a t-shirt underneath, something lightweight and simple that makes sense for the environment. So be sure to think about the season and your personal style when choosing your layering piece. Number 9, a small detail that women 100% notice. Your underwear, specifically the boxer brief. This is the one women love the most. It's just a fact at this point. Ladies love a boxer brief. They look good under your clothes, and they look good with no clothes. Win-win situation. You can't go wrong with the boxer brief. I believe these are, without a doubt, the superior underwear option. I know it might sound a little strange coming from me, but trust me on this one. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you on the 9 sexiest things men wear, according to women. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel out. And make sure you subscribe so you're the first to know when I drop fresh content that you won't want to miss. Now, I know we all have our own style, and at the end of the day, you should wear what makes you feel confident and comfortable. But let's be real. Hearing what women find attractive can be a game changer, right? That's why you're here. And I'm more than happy to give you that insider perspective. It's all about helping you level up your style and make those little adjustments that can have a big impact. I'm loving the connection with all of you, and it's so awesome seeing your thoughts and feedback in the comments. If you want to be a part of future videos like this one, where I dive into topics and ask for your input on Instagram stories, that's the perfect way to get involved and be featured. It's your chance to shape what's coming next. I'm all about hearing what you've got to say. A massive thank you to everyone for watching, sharing, and supporting the channel. You guys are the reason this content keeps coming, and I seriously appreciate every one of you. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. Stay stylish, stay confident, and I'll catch you soon.